Hello and welcome to the eFresh.com Meat, Poultry and Eggs news. Today is the 23rd of September. My name is Kim and these are this week's headlines. Russia to reduce meat imports by half. A U.S. chicken foothold in China. Pigs here get human swine flu. Nebraska supports free trade with South Korea. Apathy could put cattle levy at risk. Russia is going to reduce meat imports by half in comparison with 2008 and to bring them down to 18% by 2012. For the purpose of increasing meat production, the Ministry of Agriculture drafted forecast balances on meat production for the period ending in 2012, which provide for the reduction of meat import quotas during the coming 3 years. Aside from it, proceeding from the agreement signed, the ministry and the Russian regions chose pig breeding complexes and poultry farms, a total of 180, at which it is planned to increase the production of pork and poultry meat. Regional programs for the development of meat livestock breeding are being implemented, and their total financing amounts to 3,165 million rubles. China is threatening to cut off imports of American chicken, but poultry experts have at least one reason to suspect it may be an empty threat. Many Chinese consumers would miss the scrumptious chicken feet they get from the United States. Chicken exports were thrust to the forefront of American-Chinese trade tensions when China took steps to retaliate for President Barack Obama's decision to levy tariffs on Chinese tires. The Chinese announced that they were considering import taxes on automotive products and chicken meat, a development that some trade experts feared could escalate. U.S. executives expressed concern about losing what has become the largest export market for their chickens, one that has expanded rapidly as the Chinese population grows more prosperous. A herd of pigs in Northern Ireland has succumbed to the human swine flu virus in the first case of its kind in Europe. Chief Veterinary Officer Bert Houston said that the discovery of the pandemic H1N1 virus was not unexpected, but stressed there is no danger of transmission to humans. He quoted, "We're not trying to get humans to avoid pigs, we're trying to get pigs to avoid humans. Humans are the ones carrying the disease at the moment." There are no plans to slaughter the pigs which are believed to have caught the virus from workers, and the animals are expected to recover without medical treatment. The Department of Agriculture has not revealed the area where the affected pig unit was found. Nebraska Governor Dave Heineman forwarded comments to the federal government in support of a free trade agreement that will expand markets for the state's livestock industry. In a letter addressed to the office of the U.S. Trade Representative, the governor expressed support for the U.S.-South Korea free trade agreement. South Korea was Nebraska's fifth largest export market in 2008, with $149 million in goods shipped. Beef and pork products were among the top exports. Through the free trade agreement, market access is expanded for beef and pork, and tariffs are dropped for wheat, corn, and soybeans. The U.S.-Korea FTA will enhance market-building efforts already being conducted by industry groups and the Nebraska Department of Agriculture in Asia. The Victorian beef industry is encouraging producers to vote in the upcoming cattle levy poll to make sure a campaign to cut the charge fails. There are a growing number of Western Australian pastoralists wanting to cut the cattle transaction levy from $5 to $3.50 a head when producers vote in November. If the levy is cut, it will cost Meat and Livestock Australia about $20 million in marketing funding each year. The Western Australian Pastoralists and Grazers Association and the Australian Beef Association have both been critical of the existing levy and claim many of their members will vote against it. Victorian Cattle Council Representative Leonard Valance said he's hoping all his state's producers register and vote to keep the levy in place. Thank you for watching the eFresh.com Meat, Poultry and Egg News. See you next time.